Jalin, I'm sure you've been asked about this several times, but how did it feel to throw a touchdown pass?
Oh, it feels good, man. I told my guy yesterday that, it's always good to catch one and run one, but when you do something different, it's always, exciting moment.
What did it mean to you that they picked you to do it?
Oh, it meant a lot, man. It just mean they had faith in me to be able to make the play. When it came up, I made it, so it's a good feeling.
Have you done that before in college, high school, youth?
I played quarterback in high school.
Okay.
All through my high school career, so I've thrown a couple touchdowns, but I was 0 for 2 at Ohio State, so to be able to come out there and throw a touchdown pass on my first one was pretty good.
How would you grade your touchdown throw? Tight spiral, all that
No,
stuff?
it was not a tight spiral at all, but it got there, so I graded probably about a C+. C+, maybe B- with the touchdown.
What was the reaction in the locker room after the first win?
It was very exciting. We only been together for not so long. For us to be able to come together and get a win like that for the first one, it's a great feeling.
How motivating is it?
It's very motivating. Guys, you see how the guys play around with each other. We're a pretty close team. I think. And so it's very motivating for us to be able to go out there and execute, play together and have that great chemistry already. I think it's going to be a great season.
Can you talk a little bit more about the chemistry and what you've seen developing here?
I think it's more like a family, oriented team. Guys are becoming pretty close. You hang out with the same guys every day. You go to dinner. Meet guys' families. That's one big thing for me. I think the closer we are as a team and a family, I think the further we can go in the season.
Do you ever get sick of each other because you're always around each other? In the hotel, at practice, everything.
I won't say I get sick of them. But it's nice to have your alone time.
Yeah.
But when you do come together, it's good to know that you come into work with guys that you care about, and they care about you as well.
There's a lot of Gators and Seminoles on this team, and I'm sure there's some back and forth. What do you say about Ohio State?
Go Bucks. I say go Bucks. We won the first inaugural championship a couple years back, and I don't think none of those guys, have one of those, or maybe Florida State, but not Florida. They got a long way to go up there.
UCF says they're national champions.
I beg to differ on that as well, but you got to give credit where credit is due. So if they want to feel like that, I won't put them down on that.
Jalin, you played for one former Gators coach in Urban Meyer. What's it like to play for Coach Spurrier?
Oh man, it's a blessing, man. It's another dream come true. I was fortunate enough to play with Coach Meyer, great program, a great coach, and to be able to come to Coach Spurrier right after that, it's a win-win situation. You go from one great coach to another, and you have the same expectations. And I feel like we'll be all right.
What are the coaches telling you about San Antonio and what you have to do against their defense?
I think we just need to execute like we've been doing. That's the big key. Everybody do their job. Make the play when it comes to play together. I think we go down there, play together, focus on the game. I think we'll take care of business.
What was the bigger thrill, catching the first touchdown pass in the Alliance history, or throwing the touchdown pass?
Maybe catching the first one. That was the first touchdown of the game. It's exciting to be able to be a part of that. That history. My family was there. So for me to be able to do all those things in front of my family, I think that was the most exciting part for me.
The pass that you threw, is that play out of the playbook for a while now? You've already shown it.
I can't really give up the playbook. But I think you might see me back behind the line of scrimmage a couple of times later here in the season.
How much fun is that when the head coach puts that kind of trust in his players to execute some trick plays?
Oh, it's pretty fun, man. He draws them up. I don't know how he does it, but he does it and it works. So for him to have that faith in us, and faith in me to be able to execute that, it's a great feeling, man. And I feel like we'll be all right.
Maybe what was the biggest thing that you've gotten from Coach Spurrier and his staff that Coach Meyer and his staff, had not taught you?
Maybe just being a professional. The Coach Meyer taught us how to do those things and stuff like that. But it's different when you're on the professional level around those professional coaches. You have to grow up a little bit. Make grown man decisions. So I think he just emphasizing be a professional, be where you're supposed to be, and do what you're supposed to do. Everything will fall into place. Thank you, guys. Thank you.